Two trims here on the 2025 Toyota Corolla. To my right, level entry trim being the LE versus the next trim up being the SE, and these are both the gas powered trim. So 2 of 4 on the gas powered lineup. We're going to dive in here at Vagabond Builds with James Sandu for the car reviews and car products. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We don't want to waste your guys' time, so we're not going to do all that. And a quick shout out to Folsom Lake Toyota here in Folsom, California. And if you got something for us to film, here's our email below. Email us, we'll talk details later. So, price tag on the LE. It's coming in at $23,900. $23 extra $100 is getting you to $26,200 mark, all right? We're gonna show you guys what $2,300 difference gets you on the SC. And then I'll tell you which one would we choose at the end of the video. So starting with the LE being the cheaper entry level, you're gonna get a lot of difference on the bumper fascia. Bumper fascia trim work here is gonna be completely different with different angles and trims and bezeling. The lower grille will be completely different designed as well as the upper grille here too. Then the headlight system will be slightly different. If you don't pay attention, you might miss it. The projector system is the same, but you're gonna have the different halogen setups as well as the daytime running lights. Let's shoot over to the SE. Starting with the bumper fascia, as I mentioned, complete different trim work around here with the bezeling, and you also have the LED strip lighting here on the SE. The lower grille, you get the sport lower grille with that sport trim here on the bottom. Popping up to the top, different upper grille, as well as the headlight system. This is your halogen system, LEDs and daytime running lights, but the LED projector system is the same. Moving over to the side so we don't waste your guys' time. You get a difference here on the wheel area. On the LE, you get the Steelies, the black Steelies with the silver hubcaps, which is plastic. A Hankook Kinergy GT, and the size is a 205/55/16. Suspension system is not sport tuned, it's just a regular shock spring strut suspension. Moving over to the upgraded SC wheel, and I have to say this makes the Corolla look phenomenal. You're getting a Michelin Primacy all-season tire, and the size of this tire is a 225/40/18, so different size on the rubbers, and your suspension is a sport tuned suspension for the SE. Over to the side mirrors. Difference on the side mirrors is the integrated blinker lighting that you get on the SC that you don't get on the LE. Then we move forward over to the handles. Big difference is no smart access keyless fob entry. Here on the SE, you get the smart access keyless fob entry, so you can keep that key fob in your pocket or purse, and it opens up to the cabin. Big difference, I have to say, very convenient. Dropping down to the rocker panel area, we get the high gloss black trim inlay added onto that rocker panel trim, and this is just kind of integrated into that rocker panel cover. Now we move over to the rear end. Rear end starting with the LE. No trunk lip or the sporty lip. Dropping down, differences in the Corolla emblems, okay, the colors. Then we come over the license plate. We have a button here to open up to the cargo that we don't have on the LE. And we move lower to the diffuser, complete different diffuser. This is a flat matte black plastic. And then we have exhaust tip. This is the LE boring exhaust tip. Then we come over to the SE. SE, we get the trunk lid lip. Further lower, we get the chrome trim on the Corolla and the SE with the red. Dropping, we have a button here in the back to open up this cargo. The diffuser is a sporty looking diffuser with the dual tip exhaust. Way better looking rear end. Now let's go ahead and pop open the cargo. Cargo is exactly the same. You just have a rubber mat versus a carpeted mat inside the SC. 13 cubic feet of space on both, and both of those backrests on that back bench do prop down and connect to the cabin of the car. Keep that in mind, okay? I'm not gonna waste too much time. Well, I'm not even gonna open that because I have to go inside the cabin of the car. So that's a big major bah humbug moment, okay? Now that we're done showing you guys the exterior of both the LE and the SE, talking price tag, let's talk interior. Before we continue with this video, if you find yourself in the Sacramento, California, or the greater Sacramento area like Rockland, Roseville, Elk Grove, and many other cities, if you need a passenger van rental for the friends and the family for the fun activities such as San Francisco, Napa Valley Wine Country, Yosemite, Lake Tahoe, Yellowstone, and many other places, use the link in the description below and rent from Vagabond Van Rentals. We also deliver. Thanks, guys. Let's go ahead and continue with this video. Now let's go ahead and show you guys what $2,300 gets you in difference with regards to the LE versus the SE. I'm sitting inside the LE right now. And if we go over to the door panel, the armrest of the door panel is cloth in the LE versus vinyl in the SE, as well as silver trimming on that handle area. And then we go lower, and we're going to get red stitching as well. Okay. Come over to the seating surfaces, complete different seating surfaces on the cloth. The SE look more like a premium canvas look with way better design and stitching design as well. Coming over to the dashboard, we have stitching coming down the dashboard instead of just regular plastic. And I'll show you guys that in a little bit. Continuing forward over to the drive modes, you get 3 different drive modes inside the SE, to where here you don't have the option of the drive modes, and you'll see a little button here. Then we come over to the armrest cover, cloth versus that vinyl. All right, big difference. Then we come over to the steering wheel. The steering wheel is leather wrapped versus plastic. All right, so plastic in the LE, you get that standard steering wheel design, versus SE has leather wrapped with a stitching. Okay, then another big difference is if I go ahead and shut off the car and show you guys what I mean. This is still that old style key. You got to constantly take it out of your pocket to unlock and lock the car, and then you have to manually put this in just like that and start the car. To where you, on the SE, you actually prop up to a push button start option, and you can keep that key in your pocket or your purse. So that's a big difference too. Then we come over to the windshield wiper lever. You get intermittent knob here, which you can actually time the different timing between your wipes. That's a big option as well. Then that's pretty much it with regards to the front end. Now let's show you the second row. Well, to your surprise, in the second row seating, there is literally nothing different. Yes, the seating surfaces, but again, I mentioned that in the front. Here in the back, nothing different. You're getting USB-C plugins. You get 2 in the front, 2 in the back on any standard Toyota Corolla, which I have to mention that in this video because it's a big deal, all right? And you get Apple CarPlay and Android Auto standard in the 2025 Toyota Corolla. Really cool. Now that we're pretty much done with regards to the comparisons, let's shoot over to the SE and show you guys what $2,300 gets you. Now inside the SEs, starting with the door panel, as I mentioned to you guys, the armrest does come that vinyl with the red stitching and that silver trim piece going across, which just gives it more of a luxury, sporty brand, I have to say. Then we come over to the sport seats. In the SE, check out the stitching patterns, the color, and the design. Complete way better than the LE. $2,300 have you been literally talked into the SE yet? Let's keep going. In front of that passenger seat, we get the stitching coming down the dashboard, right? And we come over to the drive modes. Drive modes, you got that little lever, and you're gonna see that on that little digital screen. We get a sport, normal, and eco. Moving forward to the steering wheel. The steering wheel does come leather wrapped with the stitching. All right. The lever for the windshield wipers, the intermittent. Remember I told you guys about that. You can actually time or increase or decrease the time in between wipes. The engine start stop button. All right. Our keys in the glove compartment, but you don't have to have that in. That's a very big difference. All right. And then we come over to the armrest in that red stitching with the black vinyl over that. And then we get some high gloss black trim around, just giving it more of a richer look. Now, I'm not going to jump inside the rear end. I'm not going to waste your time in the second row seating, but we'll just show you guys what the back row seats look like. Again, as we like to do here at Vagabond Builds, we're going to drop that MSRP sticker first to the LE, coming in at $23,900. Then we're dropping the MSRP sticker now to the SE, coming in at $26,200. $2,300 difference. If you ask us, James and Sandu at Vagabond Builds, we're going with the SE because that $2,300 extra is big differences from the exteriors to the interiors. Great difference. Now, thanks so much for watching our channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We appreciate it, and check out our other Toyota car review videos. Thanks, and God bless.